Hi everyone, it's Joanne coming to you today for Bramble Fox. I'm going to be using the upcoming November Fox box items. Super cool. I'm also going to be using a Bramble Fox cut file. In case you didn't know that Bramble Fox has the coolest cut files. They're so awesome. I'll put a picture up and explain what I selected to use today when we get there. But before I get moving on anything, this is a picture of myself and my great niece from Christmas last year, 2024, and I'm going to be using this awesome memory maker perspective in it, like a script font. I love it. Navy is my favorite color. Yes. So I picked Distress Oxide Chipped Sapphire, and I always take a scrap and see if I think it is going to match. I'm doing it. I think that looks pretty good. So in order to bring the blue in, I've got little blue Bramble Fox hearts in different sizes and shapes of the heart. And I put a piece of navy cardstock behind here. And then I framed it with the same navy cardstock. Okay. So we're going to use this. And like I said, I practiced on this. So my stencil is already got ink on it. I just want like a little bit. I don't want like tons. Maybe just like here. I'm wondering if I should clean this off. It should be okay for my practice. Yeah, nothing came out in my hand. I glued this a tiny bit so I could get underneath here where I wanted. Oh, that circle's cute. No, I'm going to do this. All right. Usually you can stencil first and it just makes it easier. I'm going to be careful with this one. I know I'm going to use this word Mary, so I just left the alphas on my hand. I'm going to get a lot on this. And I'm going to try to be careful because you don't want to go off the side of your paper. I mean, the side of your stencil and get like a line, and this color is really dark, so I'm thinking just go slow. And yeah, maybe I will go to just over here. I think I moved that. That's okay. Like this. And get like this one too. And I moved it again because I should not have glued my photo down, but that's okay. I needed to figure out where I was putting the photo first. Okay, a little bit here. And I think maybe this one and this one, and that should be good because I'm going to use the cut file that I pulled out because is like a big cluster. It's very pretty. Poinsettias. You'll see, even as careful as I was, I still got a little bit there, but I think it's okay with it because it looks like it's fading away. I just don't want them to be exactly the same as what's going on the other side. So I'll just color these few in here. And I'm doing it kind of dark because I want it to be, so you can press hard or you can go over, look what I did. You can go over 2 or 3 times to get your ink color. Almost done. Then, look, I'll figure out what I'm going to do about that later. Maybe I'll just put some more ink up there and call it a day. Because I don't want to waste steady paper. If after you stencil something, you take like a glitter marker, and I always put some off to the side here and then use it, because you don't want to, I don't want to squeeze this over my layout. If I could just like color in these things, that would be really cute. I'm not gonna do this perfect, just real quick, put some glitter on here like that, and I think it will just add a little Christmas sparkle. I'm totally excited about scrapping for Christmas. Christmas and fall are my favorite for decorations and scrapbooking stuff. So there you go. Let me see if I can bring that up close so you can see the difference. See the little sparkle in there now? That's cute. And then this is plain. Okay. Ugh. I'll figure something out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this. This is the super cool cut file from Bramble Fox that I'm using. They are so cool because they have the pieces that you can back the rest of everything with already in the cut file, so you don't have to make those yourself, which I think are cool. Look at the pretty poinsettia. So I'm going to corner it over here. I'm going to lightly glue this down right here in the corner. I don't want to put too much because I'm going to tuck in a bunch of the leaves that come with this cut file and some more ephemera up in here. Like I have a really cool ballerina and a nutcracker. So that'll be nice. I think that's good. All right, you get several leaves with this. You get that shape, this shape, two of these, one smaller than the other. So I did one dark and one light. I like mixing it up. You get this one, and you also get these little holly berries, and you also get that one. And for those, this is backed with paper, but for those I took shabby shutters and did the whole thing, and then took rustic wilderness and just blended in darker along the edges, if you can see that. So those are some colors that you can use. All right, so that's glued down there. This I'm going to use over there. Look how cool this is. It's so nice and big. Of course, you can make these be whatever size you need them to be, but I'm going to make this long and come down to the corner here just because I think it's pretty, and then I'm going to fill in. So let's just have this coming up this way. Yeah, and the stencil peeking through that is pretty. Here's my cute nutcracker. I'm just going to put him over here on the side of the photo. See this right here? I was thinking these little holly berry things would look cute coming here, just for some more white and some more of that color. So I put this wood veneer button here. It says 25 December DC. And I think I do like it. I think it's cute. All right. And then the other poinsettia that comes with that, I'm going to put it over here, and this one is smaller. Of course, once you get the cut file, you can do what you want with it, make things bigger or smaller, and I'll put a smaller wood veneer in this one when we get there. All right, so for the rest of this one, I have this other style. I have another one of these, and this, and some of this, but just a piece of it, just two that I cut off the bottom, and then I can use the top someplace else, like on a different layout or something. And I have another one of those. Let me move up my sleeves here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this. I think. Do I want it this way? I don't know. I think down more. Let me look. I don't know where I want this guy. Yeah, that's good. Just kind of corner him. I'm going to go ahead and put glue on the corner of the photo. I'm going to do the same thing over there. Stick some stuff underneath it, and then I'll put foam under here too. And then, all right. I'm thinking this will come out from in between these two petals, like that. And that would be a really cute place to put this. So let's see if we like that. Like this. Okay. Let me check my title. I was thinking to put my title in here. And I don't want that hitting it. So I think before we put those things in, we should get this where we want it. So I want to come underneath this, and it's going to say Mary Memory Maker. And then all of that navy is going to tie in together. I'm going to put some stuff up here too, because I think it's kind of naked up there at the moment. So maybe there. And then I can start putting this in. These are just some alphas. And the M is going to be underneath a little bit. Like that. About right there. I never can get these on straight. So there's an M. Here's our E. I think that's straight. Maybe not. Okay, and then we got R, R, Y. Okay. These are difficult for me. I don't know why. Could use a T-square ruler to get these straight too. Okay, once I know where exactly I want that, I will, oh, I don't like where that Y is at all. It looks totally crooked. I will come back in with glue and glue down these alphas because I don't think that they stay in the long haul of things. Let's see about that. I glued this down off camera because it was just, it's too difficult for me. And I don't want you guys to have to watch that because it's a pain. So I'm going to put this kind of right here. Now, then I was thinking maybe these coming out like this. Maybe. That's so pretty. This. I do have these also. I don't want this to look exactly the same as that over there. So I have these things I want to get in over here. This cute ballerina, look at her. I also have this little envelope that says, Dear Santa, I wish. I sneak that right there. And I'm going to get in her in over here somewhere, like that. So you can still see that she's a ballerina. Maybe there. All right. Do I need, I don't know what to do with these two right now. I'm just thinking. Put it out more. Have the dark one on the top here because it's on the bottom there. Like put it here. Then I can move. Okay, let's move her and get this where we want it first. Put that in afterwards too. Put this here. This needs to go underneath these. Like that. And that's good. Slide this on the top. And then maybe I can have this one coming out between these two. I don't know. Let me see if I like it. Yeah, it's cute. But now I'm wondering if I should put the darker one here, only because it would separate those two, and it looked like all the same color with this on top of that. And then put this guy here like that, and then I can get this in. Let's try it because I think I really like that. So we'll put this here, that. Pull that out as much as possible. Then let's see about getting her in, and then I'll put this under there somewhere. Maybe like, let's put her here. Looks like she's holding that star right there, doesn't it? I want to kind of see her ballerina shoes. All right, I have that all glued down, and I did put foam squares underneath her and this already. It takes me a minute to do that, so I just went ahead and did that off camera. I'm going to take this leaf, I cut it a little bit shorter. I'm going to tuck it in here to match like that over there. Let me see if I like that. Yeah, it's cute. Good, good. All right, there's that. Okay, what else do I have? I made a big mess with all the backs of the foam squares. Okay, I've got red, blue to match the title. See the different shapes of the hearts and sizes? The hearts come in all kinds of different colors too, so I'll link all of them below. Just try to get all that. I have 2 red and 4 blues, and this is an open heart, all different kinds, all different colors, so I'll link those. It's always a good extra thing to grab. Okay, I have an extra foam square in case I need it. I don't think I'm gonna need it though, but all right, we got to put this in here like I wanted, but I put a foam square there, which was a mistake because I forgot that this leaf was not in there. Am I going to be able to get this up without ruining it? We'll see. I'm just going to stick my tweezers underneath and gently pry. And can I get it in there? I will cut. My scissors are a disaster. I'm going to have to throw them through the dishwasher now. I'll cut the bottom of that off just so I can stick it in a little bit further. Totally forgot to put this in there. And put it right there. That's good. Now we'll push that foam square back down, and I think we'll be good to go. All right. Cute. Look at these little peoples. Okay, here. This collection had kind of like an orangey red to it, and this is red, so I'm going to stick with like the greens. This one, maybe. Does it look good with this? Kind of reading as a darker blue. I think it's like a really dark green though, but that's okay with me. That's sticking really well. I'll put that back. Let me see if I like it. I do. It's cute. All right, we'll sprinkle those around. And then I am just making a mess today. I have 2 sentiments from the Paper Snips that come with the November Fox Box Plus. I have one that says Making Memories. And then I have another one that says Staying Home. Then I was thinking a couple tabs for these. So put one here and then one here maybe. Let's look. I want to be able to see the colors. I don't know. Do I want those right there? I don't know if I love that. Let me switch them and see if that makes me happier. Sometimes just the colors and where you put them is a thing too. Yeah, I like that better. Don't ask me why, because I'm sure it was perfectly fine either way. So instead of pulling them back out and figuring it out again, I'm going to leave it where they are, put some glue underneath it, and then pull it back out where I want it. All right, is this straight? I think it's straight. seam straight. All right, so this one's bigger. Maybe I can put it here. Yep, cute. So go ahead and put some glue on it and put it on here. Paper Snips are super pretty this month, aren't they? Loving the colors of them. This needs some glue. When I put things down initially, I only put glue in the middle in case I need to tuck things, which I always need to tuck things. So, okay, there's that. And then staying home on Christmas, which is nice. It was at her house. I always go to her house on Christmas Day, which is like 30 seconds from my house. Okay, how's that? I like that it's navy and it brings some more navy up there. Okay, I don't need this and it's starting to bother me. Let's put some of these hearts and stuff around, although I don't know where. Let's put like maybe this one here with a smaller blue one, and I'm going to have them going in like different directions. Is that good? Yeah, cute. And maybe I'll do this one on the bottom here and then put a smaller one up here. See how this one's open, this one's closed. And then, all right, I'm gonna put maybe a little one up here with him. And we'll put this here. Maybe this here. I don't know if it's gonna look good like that. I've never put a heart in that direction before, just to spread it out. All right, I found these little vellum, vellum stickers, snowflakes. They're so cute. And I found this kind of dark color. It's not exactly navy blue, but it's cute. So I cut the big one in half and put some here and here. Cut a small one in half, put it here and here, just for a little something else. Then I covered up a little bit of my stenciling smudge with another diamond and circle, and then I found this really cute little ornament that I'm gonna put right there to cover up the rest of that. You can see a little teeny bit right there, but it'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay. I'm thinking that I'm going to put pink fresh gems on here too, to go along with the Bramble Fox hearts in this navy blue. I'm going to do that off camera and I'll show you those in like the final pictures. But small, medium, and large, like I always do. Oops. And I just think that they're really perfect for this. So I'll just do that, and I'll probably put it in 3 to 5 places. Probably just 3 because there's enough going on. Like maybe here, here, and I'll find another spot like here or something. But, or I could even put some here. That would look even cuter. But I will do that off camera. You'll see it at the end. So again, we're using the November Fox box. And there's also really cool shop items available for Christmas. So check all that out. I'm going to link everything for you below. I hope you like this. And the Bramble Fox cut files are also available. So if you would like to purchase any of those, they'll just get sent right to your email inbox. And you'll have use of those right away. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.